we are going to make instant ramen, but fancy. We're at Asian Midway Foods in Madison, Wisconsin. I love to come here to get various ingredients for different Asian dishes. Today we're making ramen. It's not authentic, but it's going to be fun and delicious. First, I'm going to take you through the grocery store and we're going to select different items that we're going to use to make our ramen fancy, and then we're going to take it home and cook. Are you ready to go? The first thing we're going to do is get ramen. Now, I have tried lots of different types of ramen and I have a few that I really like, but again, it's up to you, and I encourage you to just try lots of different options to pick your favorite. I have a few of my favorites today and also one that's new to me. I'm going to try the Ichiban ramen that's miso. Also the Mama brand, this is Indonesian. They have a really delicious spicy shrimp. And this is a soy sauce ramen, also a Japanese brand. This one is new to me. We are getting green onions here. We'll be using these to top our ramen. But as you can see, there are so many different types of vegetables and produce that you can get here. Some of this is used in Asian cooking, also Latin American cooking and African cooking. Of all the Asian markets in Madison, this is one of the biggest. You can find tons of fresh produce, a lot of fresh meat as well, and fish. Alright, so here we are at the fish ball station. Now, the inspiration for this came from Midnight Diner, where they use fish cake, which is traditionally used in Japanese cooking. I have not yet found fish cake at the Asian grocery store here, but I did find these fish balls, and I tried them in the ramen, and they were delicious. I'm also going to pick up some roasted nori that we'll use to top the ramen as well. We'll pick up some soy sauce, and then we'll head this way and get a little bit of rice vinegar. We'll mix the soy sauce and the rice vinegar with some sugar and make a marinade for the eggs. Alright, I got everything I need to make some fancy instant ramen, plus a few other treats. Now, and we're gonna cook together some easy ramen. Hi everybody, we just got back from the Asian Midway grocery store where we got everything we needed to make a very quick and easy but fancy instant ramen. I actually started out by making soft-boiled eggs. I love a recipe from Momofuku and I'm doing kind of a variation on that. The trick is that you boil the eggs for exactly 6 minutes and 50 seconds and then plunge the eggs into a bowl of ice water. That makes them super easy to peel and stops them from cooking further. We're going to make the marinade for the eggs. The eggs are going to sit in this soy vinegar mixture anywhere from a few minutes to a couple hours. After that, they begin to change texture and they almost get to be too salty and too flavorful. Peel your eggs and you put them in there to marinate for just a little bit. I'm ready to cook the ramen. This one is soy sauce flavor, and I am just going to take it right out of the package. It fits perfectly in my little pan here. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 of these sweet corn and pea fish balls right into the water along with the noodles. Turn up the heat and let it boil for a couple minutes. I'm letting the ramen boil and the fish ball, it's in there as well, for about 4 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just chop these scallions for our garnish. The other thing I'm going to get ready while the ramen is cooking is the sheets of nori. I like using this in the ramen because it kind of melts in your mouth as it heats in the broth, and it's got a really great flavor and texture. You don't need a lot of this, it's just really a garnish. I just take a few pieces off of a sheet and kind of tear it into bigger pieces like this, and I'll just put this into the ramen when it's done. When the ramen noodles are done cooking, I'm just going to remove the fish balls from the pot and put them to the side so I can slice them. The ramen will go right into this bowl. Like that. Then I open whatever packets of spices came with the ramen. In this case, there's just one packet, and I pour that in. That's going to be all the delicious flavor. I'll take some chopsticks or a spoon and kind of stir that around a little bit. I've garnished the ramen with the soy sauce eggs, some scallions, and a few little pieces of the nori on the side. It looks super beautiful, and it's going to taste delicious as well. I hope you've enjoyed our exploration of Asian Midway Foods and have a little inspiration to make something a little fancy tonight, even if it's just instant ramen, and to explore some of your neighborhood grocery stores.